is the only institution on earth that has the ability to go into the realm of the spirit and transform whatever that's taking place. You will also remember, many of you who know that everything there is, everything that takes place in the realm on earth, in our natural here, has already taken place in the realm of the spirit. Let me put it differently. You will remember that whatever takes place on earth is started and designed in the realm of the spirit. Come on, somebody. Whatever that comes into your life, whatever that comes into South Africa, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you are experiencing, whatever you encounter, whether it's in the area of finances or health or peace and joy, anything that happens in any nation, in any country, in any community, in any family, in any person's life, would have started in the realm of the spirit. The devil sits down with his cohorts and the demons of hell. He sits down with them and they plan what they want to release in that nation, in that community, in that family, in that person's life. And when that happens in your person's life, if you don't know, you are dealing with what you are seeing and experiencing with your natural senses, but you are too late because it has already taken place in the realm of the spirit. Can I hear an amen from somebody? And so God established an institution called church. That is why Jesus says, the gates of hell shall not prevail against the ecclesia. But let me tell you something. Politicians are weak and they will never get things right for the community of the people. It is our responsibility. No matter how much we blame them, and we can do so, they have not been given that authority. Heaven is looking at the church. It is only heaven is looking at the church. So if you are asking me what kind of party that I would prefer to take over government, I need to give a little background now, because when we went to 1994, the problem that we had by that time was not only that we are not voting, what they call franchise. We did not have only that problem. Apartheid system had systematically removed Africans from participating in the economy. And that was a major one. We were made to be employees. Even then, when you were an employee, you were getting a particular, there was a prescribed amount of salary and wage that Africans were to get, apart from other human rights. But the economic activity was the major one. So I'm giving that background to say, yes, since 1994, we have received the ability, the right to vote. But our people have been experiencing they are living in appalling subhuman conditions. Poverty is on the rampage. I've given that background because I wanted to say the only party that I would vote for is the one that will not only talk, like politicians talk about inequality, poverty,
unemployment. That emphasis of unemployment is unfortunate, because then Africans in their own land are still relegated to the level of employees. Whereas this country is rather very rich in mineral resources and their mines and everything else, agricultural land. And what I'm saying is, for me, it would be a party that advocate that our people must be given the right to the resources and the minerals of this land. Let me elaborate a little bit to say, for instance, that the land restitution since 1994 did not allow our people, Africans, who would claim that particular land under a particular Nkosi or Morena, to also have access to the minerals in that land. The idea was to create a BEE or companies that would come from elsewhere, and only those would gain access to the minerals, like if there's a mine, if there's a coal there coming from outside. What should actually have happened is that every community that owns that land or in that land should create whatever, it's a mine or whatever it is, for the benefit. The majority of the resources must benefit that community, not a company that is linked to a comrade somewhere and so on, to come from outside, and only that company should be able to get access to the mine, to the resources and the minerals of that land. And so I'm saying the party that I would advocate is the party that says that Africans should be able to be given, our African people, to be able to gain access, the right to access the minerals of the land wherever they find themselves. That is economic activity. For me, that is the first thing. The second thing that I think that party should be talking about is a party, because the biggest problem we have is the Constitution. In this country, the Constitution has provisions that ensures that the minerals, the mines, the land can be touched by the indigenous people of this country. It has those provisions. I think they call them sunset clauses. So a party that I would advocate and that I would vote for, it's a party that will definitely attend to change such clauses within the Constitution.